What's up?
What's up?
What do you go by?
I'm the TowerDog Dan Pettit. This is Christmas 2025, and we are going to do a little 2025 recap questionnaire.
Easy. What was your favorite memory of 2025?
That's a good question, because there was a lot to be thankful for this year.
Let's generalize it to you're in business.
My favorite time was probably when we left to come out here, because we had just completed a bunch of projects and we really killed it. That month specifically was our highest paying month, October. So yeah, getting in the car, coming out here and stopping in Vegas. We had a great time in Vegas. We earned that time.
What about in your fight career?
It'd be Sturgis. I mean, yeah, I had one fight, so there's only one thing to be real thankful for, and it was that fight. That fight week, the weight cut went perfectly. The fight didn't go as planned, but everything else kind of did until on our way to the fight. Yeah, everything was perfect until fight day.
Why do you say that?
Because, we were in a hurry.
Yeah.
We were in a rush. We freaking caught all kinds of traffic on the way there, and then trying to park. I forgot all kinds of crap in the car that I needed, so we had to go back, and then we were backstage, figured out we forgot a bunch of other crap. But it was the highlight of my year for my fight career because of the fact that we had such a fun time. And even after the fight, I still felt like a freaking superstar, bro. It was so much fun. And I met a lot of solid people. I had never met Gogo before. I had never met Elvin Brito before, and those are all guys that I've been watching since I started. So it was cool to meet those guys on a personal level, talk to them, get to know them.
Who's your most favorite person you've met? Famous person you met in 2025?
Well, all of us are fighter famous, right? And I'm not even fighter famous, but even your most famous fighters are only fighter famous. Most normal people don't know who these people are. That's a solid question, because I've met a lot of cool people this year, but probably down to earth wise, I met Jorge Masvidal this year.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And we chopped it up we had been homies since this big. It was crazy. It was crazy the way that we got to talk to each other, and it was yeah, that was the highlight of who I've met this year for sure. And I got to chop it up with Jorge for a minute about personal life, and yeah, it was dope. It was really dope.
Yeah. What do you miss the most about Connecticut, living in Connecticut?
Dang. We had some people out there in Connecticut, and I miss our little home.
Yeah,
that's what I miss the most, is that we've been traveling all year, and that I miss our little home. We had a beautiful little house in Connecticut. We had our own gym at the house.
It was a compound.
We converted an apartment into a whole gym. I had my sauna, my treadmill room. I had my training room. It was a legit pad.
We had a media room.
Yeah, we had a media room.
I had my own closet.
She had her own closet bedroom. It was I miss our little home.
Yeah.
Because we don't settle very often, and we found that, and it was a very expensive house, but it was very worth it, I think.
What's your favorite part about living in the Midwest now? Or at least residing?
I love it there. I don't know. I didn't like Connecticut as much. It's a lot colder out there. During the summer in the Midwest, it reminded me a lot of home, except for not as shitty. You know what I mean? So yeah. It's the same kind of weather, but right now it's freezing and we're home. So we kind of dodged the bad part of winter, hopefully, because we're about to go back out there. But I just love it out. People are a lot nicer there. People are they're just nicer altogether.
What is the most important thing that you learned this year, 2025?
How to see into myself and what, I don't know, I'm very self-reflective at this point in my life, I guess, and I can see my flaws and where I need to change, and I feel like I've learned how to adjust really well, put on, I guess, become a chameleon for whatever situation I'm in, and see how I need to conquer that, you know what I'm saying? I've grown a lot as a man in the last few years, doing everything that we've been doing, and yeah, I'm very self-aware at this point in my life. Nobody's gonna tell me anything about myself that I already don't know, and I admit out loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess I'm thankful for that, because everybody's got flaws, but nobody's willing to admit them.
What is one thing that you want to leave behind in 2025?
Any doubt that I held before, like, I came into bare knuckle fighting knowing that I was way behind on a lot of these guys and how much they had done before I came into it. So I think that that's what drove me to have the kind of performances that I had, because I felt like, okay, this is my only chance, is to go in there and knock these guys out. That's not true. I know that's not true. And what I'm going to leave in 2025 is any sort of doubt that I can't compete with these guys and box just as good as they can. I've been training long enough to be at a professional level, and I've trained with enough professionals to know what level I'm at. So any type of doubt, that shit's out the door. Like, any sort of little inkling of doubt that I had for myself as an athlete is out the window, because now I know what I'm doing. I know how to protect myself, most importantly, and I need to trust myself in the ring to be able to perform and not just look for knockouts, because that's what I would go in there and do. I would look for a knockout because I would think, okay, this guy's been boxing longer than me. He's probably going to be able to outbox me, so I just need to catch him with something. But that's not true, man. I don't care how long you've been boxing. I could box with the best of them now, so I'm going to trust myself and trust my skills and trust my mindset, most importantly, because that's really all that matters for any fighter. We all are ready physically all the time, but mentally is what'll fuck you in a fight. Like, for instance, Jake Paul just went 6 rounds with Anthony Joshua because he had this mindset that you're going to have to, like, kill me in there or break my face in order to, like, beat me. And then you have a guy like Andrew Tate that went into his fight, got too excited, got himself out of breath and lost. Like, after the second round, he was gassed out because he let the moment get the best of him. And yeah, those are just 2 examples that would be wide to the whole world. That's why I use those 2 guys as an example, because you guys could all see what I'm talking about. Like, Jake had this mindset that, like, win or lose, I'm still winning. And Andrew Tate had the mindset that I have to win this fight or my fucking shit is over with, basically. And when you go into a fight like that, you're going to be tired after the first 2 minutes because you're putting everything into every movement. And that's what I did in my last fight. Every freaking swing, I was swinging it as hard as I can. And that didn't have anything to do with physical skills. I had the physical skills to sit in there and box, but I didn't do it because my mind wasn't right. My adrenaline took over. You know
How many fights do you want to fight this year?
I want 4 or 5 fights. Like, in an ideal year, a fighter would fight 3 to 5 times. You know what I mean? And I've not done that yet. So just my goal is to at least get 3 fights minimum this year. I have to.
What's the mindset you're going into 2026 with?
I want to try new things too. Like, I saw Dirty Boxing when it first came out, and I was already signed to the BKFC, so I didn't even think it was something that I can do, but they're going to give me permission to do it. So I want to try that. I want to try new striking sports. I don't want to just be a one-dimensional person. Like, I came into this just to do bare knuckle fighting, but that doesn't mean that I can't do things that are very similar, like boxing, Dirty Boxing. They have X-Rumble now with small gloves boxing, you know what I mean? So I just want to throw hands and try new shit. Like, my mindset is to just try new things and win at all costs. My mindset is like, nothing can get in my way of my goals.
One regimen or one goal that you want to go into 2026 and getting ready for fight camp?
Drinking more water. But it's not simple to me. I don't drink enough water, and
I also think you should add running more.
And more running. But, like, those are 2 things that I hate to do, so that's something that I have to do. Like, I have to make myself do more of it. I don't like drinking water much, so it's something that I need to work on. You know what I mean? A dehydrated body is a body that'll get injured. So I need to drink more water and run more miles, for sure.
What's your financial goal for 2026?
Hit a couple $1 million at least. I'd like to make 10 million by the end of the year. We'll see if that's possible, but I'm definitely...
What is your goal for you and I as Team TowerDog, or your goal for Team TowerDog?
I would like to get one more person in the business side of things that I could start training to take over my spot eventually. So one goal for us is going to be to hire on some young man that wants to learn how to do telecommunications, learn how to do it well, and make a lot of money in the process, so I can focus on my other goals and they can run that while I go train when necessary, not all the time.
And what is one bucket list thing that you really want to do next year?
Jump off of something or out of something. Here, I expect myself, like, I'm going to look back at this video and I have high expectations for myself this next year. I have high expectations for who we're going to meet, who I'm going to place myself around, and how much money is going to be in the rooms that I'm surrounding myself in, because we have built something out of nothing here that we never thought was possible. And the amount of money that I'm looking to make is, most people wouldn't even think that it's possible, but it is. It's very possible, and we have many different ways, many different ventures that we're going after it, and we're going to crush it. We're going to live the life that we want to live. You know what I mean? And I want to take you guys along on that process, because I came from nothing. We came from nothing. This process so far has only taken us the last 5 years. In the next 5 years, we'll be riding around this country on private jets. You can mark my words on that. We'll be driving the Rolls Royces and Lambos and shit. Like, it's only a matter of time. As long as we keep our heads down and our asses up and keep on working towards the goals that we have, we're going to have the lifestyle that we want real soon.
Send yourself and me a message for this when you watch this video next year.
I told you. When I say something, you can take it to the bank. That's something that I've proven to her, and that's why she allows me to do all the shit that I do. Because when I tell her that we're going to do something, even if it sounds like the craziest thing ever, and even if it sounds like it couldn't even happen, it happens. And it happens more times than it doesn't happen. So, I told you.
Okay, one more thing. Who do you want to send a thank you to or a shout out to close out this video? Closing out 2025.
All of our sponsors, RSDS Contracting LLC especially. That's the company that we work with in telecom side by side, and they're amazing people over at RSDS. So shout out to you guys. O Clothing, Omar at O Clothing. Me and him have a partnership, and he's an awesome person. Southside Sluggers Gym, UFC Gym Marietta, Alex, Marcus, all the guys and people over at UFC Gym Marietta, thank you very much. Dan Henderson's gym. We'll see you guys on New Year's Eve. We're going to go into 2026 hanging out with you, so shout out to you as well. And just everybody that has had any part in helping us along this way. You're noticed, you are appreciated, and just thank you very much for everything that you have done for us and helping us along with our goals. And it's not just us, man. We want to help people too. You know what I mean? And that's one thing. That is one thing that I want to go into 2026 doing, is finally start coaching other men to do what I've done with myself. Like, the only reason why I don't do it is because I'm not that technically savvy. But now that there's AI, I have help to be able to build you guys a platform that we can all get together and we can all be like-minded and all help each other to go to the fucking top. And I look forward to talking to you guys in 2026 and telling you that I reached all the goals that we talked about today.
Happy New Year.